Here we are at Medical Taiwan, and I'm your host, Betty Chan, and we're going to take you to see the latest development in the medical industry. So now we're at KNH, and standing next to me is Mr. Brian Wu. Hello, Brian.
Hi, Betty. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So first of all, could you please tell us a bit of the highlight of your company or some introduction of your company?
So we are KNH Enterprise Company Limited, and we were founded in 1969. We started as a non-wovens manufacturing company focusing on personal hygiene and personal care and hygiene. And we started from sanitary pads and evolved slowly, gradually to start making the raw materials for these products, such as the non-wovens you see nowadays. We make melt-blown non-wovens, air-through non-wovens, air-laid non-wovens, spun-laid, and so on. So throughout the years, since we have already reached 51 of years, and now since 1999 we've been awarded top 40 non-woven manufacturers by the Non-Woven Industry magazine, and we're the pioneers of the non-woven industry in Taiwan. During the pandemic, when it started in around late January, the Taiwanese government assembled a national team for face mask production, and we were we were glad to be a part of this team. And so we started producing masks for the government, and the government also sent these masks throughout the world to assist countries in need. Starting from our melt-blown non-wovens, we started making them in 1998, and to now it's 22 years. And afterwards, we've made face masks during the SARS pandemic in 2003. Yes, and also we assisted the government during that time as well. And at around 2008 and 2009, there was the H1N1 influenza, yes, and we also, starting from that time, we met a problem. It was the capacity and the production speed of face masks were not really high. So we developed a high-speed face mask machine that I'll explain about later. Starting from last month, we started to plan out a turnkey solution for our clients, which we sell the entire machine, including production planning, the raw materials and equipment and so on, to provide a total solution to our customers to satisfy their demand in a very short period. And we make, our machines can produce 55,000 masks a day. Yes, and compared to regular machines that only has now daily output of 10,000 pieces. Yes. So afterwards, we also starting to have
You also have PPE, right?
Yes, we also produce PPE kits because we're non-woven manufacturers. We're starting to plan to produce isolation gowns apart from face masks, and we've put together a PPE kit for the general public and medical workers and frontline staff. And inside these PPE kits, the contents correspond to the needs of the users. For example, if it's for frontline staff, we provide a higher level grade isolation gowns, face shields, N95 masks, gloves and shoe covers and so on. But for the general public, it will be more simpler, and it won't be a really high level isolation gown and regular face masks, shoe covers and gloves for those who might be traveling around, and because there's this quarantine need. And for example, in Taiwan, it's 14 days when you come in or when you leave. Yes. And finally, we have wet wipes, because we're actually one of the largest producers of spun lace material, which is mainly used for wet wipes and disposable hygiene articles. And because of this pandemic, we've also introduced more and more antibacterial wipes for the purposes of personal cleaning or surface cleaning. Yes.
So we understand that we're still during the pandemic, and companies like KNH is actually the unsung hero behind the scene, because you're an important member of the national team for making facial masks, protecting not only Taiwanese people but also people around the world.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Betty.